When buying a chair, you have really two choices, gaming or ergonomic, and they range in features, quality, and that all-important price. In reality, some are great, and some are frankly trash. Well now, Thermaltake think they have the answer with the CyberChair E500, which looks to kind of finally give gamers an ergonomic chair for those longer gaming sessions. Currently, most gaming chairs aren't very, let's say, ergonomic, even though they claim to be. They're really just hyped up racing seats using the gamer gimmick to sell them. Well, Thermaltake's had enough of this, and that's where the CyberChair comes in. Let's do this.
Andy, what are you watching?
It's not what you think.
Wow, it's so big!
Why, thank you. It's the new AOC AG493 UCX, 49 inches of pure performance and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. It's so fast. You can even do two at a time.
What?
You can connect two devices at a time and split the screen. With FreeSync Premium Pro, a 32:9 aspect ratio and a built-in KVM, you'll be finished in no time. Gaming, I mean. What did you think I mean? Get your mind out the gutter and click the link in the description to find out more. So the Thermaltake CyberChair E500 is a true ergonomic chair, and surprisingly, Thermaltake haven't tried to use the gamer gimmick on it. While they typically like to design products for gamers, they've really taken a step back this time and made a product that not only is going to let you play games for hours on end, but will make sure you keep good posture and hopefully prolong any back problems associated with not actually sitting properly. Now, first things first, we need to do it. We need to address the elephant in the room. I mean, firstly, it's not cheap, but you will find out kind of why later on, with it coming in at £500 in the UK and around $599 in the US. So it's still cheaper than, I guess, similar chairs from the likes of Herman Miller, but it is going to be more expensive than the likes of AK Racing, Noble Chairs, and other market leaders. Now, one of the first things that you will notice is what it's made out of. If you've ever sat in one of those other gaming chairs, you'll appreciate what this chair has to offer a lot. I can't be the only one who kind of finds those gaming chairs, they kind of make you all hot and sweaty with their faux or vegan leather, and typically, at least to me, they're just, I don't know, uncomfortable, especially when it's hotter outside. Now the E500's looking to stop this with its breathable mesh, which should help to keep you cool, even when gaming in the depths of hell. On top of this, you'll find that it has all of the standard features you'd expect from gaming and ergonomic chairs. And yes, I'm going to keep doing this when I mention gaming chairs. So what does the CyberChair E500 really have to offer? Well, let's start with the headrest and work our way down. The headrest moves up and down easily, so you can change the height of it simply by pulling it up or pushing it back down. You can also rotate it back and forth to make sure it's in the most comfortable position for you. It's also fairly soft where your head actually sits, so you kind of sink into it a little bit for that extra comfort. The backrest is where things really start to get fun. Not only does it have an elastic and ergonomic design, it has lumbar support and is fully adjustable. There are 4 different positions you can set the back to. So if you want to lean back or take a nap and don't want the chair to throw you forward, it's pretty much got you covered. All you have to do is lean back, pull the first lever on the left, and, well, chill. To get back to normal, push the lever back down, lean back slightly until you hear it click, and go forward again. The tilt of the chair can be controlled with the handle on the right side. Just roll the handle forward or back to make the chair harder or easier to tilt. This is great if you just want a bit of spring in the chair when you lean back, but you don't actually want it to really start reclining. One of my favourite parts is actually the lumbar support. It has the same mesh as the rest of the chair, which allows the lower part of your back to kind of breathe a little bit. Now, while it can't be removed, it does have a fair bit of give to it and can be pushed back for a little bit of extra comfort, though it does bounce right back into place once you move forward. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, because what is a world without honesty? When I first sat in the E500, I wasn't 100% sure about the lumbar bit, but after a couple of hours, I've kind of actually gotten used to it. And to be fair, it is a lot better than those silly little kind of pillows that you get with the crappy gaming chairs. The problem really is that you don't realize how terrible those pillows are until you've experienced something else, like the CyberChair, with just a different way of doing things. So I mentioned a few times that it's an ergonomic chair, but I mean, come on, what does that even mean these days? Basically, function over style. Now, not that this chair looks bad, it's actually a lot nicer looking than the gaming chairs. The point of an ergonomic chair is that it should support multiple parts of your body, or more importantly, your skeleton. whether that be your spine, your hips, or anything else. Now, not only is the whole chair height adjustable, like you'd expect, thanks to its Class 4 gas lift, you can also slide the base part forwards or backwards, which is probably my favourite part of the whole thing. It allows you to kind of find the best position for your own individual posture, and will also benefit the bigger, let's say chunkier gamer who may want to sit back in the chair just that little bit further and still have some decent support under their legs. Now, it sounds silly, but something as simple as this really is one of my favourite features of the E500, and I don't know, it just really goes to show just how much thought and effort Thermaltake have put into this chair. So moving on to the 4D armrests. This is, I guess, nothing new on a chair, but it means that the armrests move in 4 different directions. They can be moved side to side, forward and back, tilted kind of in and out, and even raised or lowered depending on your needs. Now, this is where I kind of feel like Thermaltake missed a trick. While the armrests are easily moved and all that fun stuff, they can't actually be locked into place, which is a bit of a shame. Now, I know I shouldn't be using them to kind of push myself up and out of the chair, but I do, and depending on the position they're in, they end up sliding a bit, and at first I almost fell flat on my face. Yes, let's all have a good laugh. Now, while this may not be the biggest deal breaker in the world, as the rest of the chair is amazing, I kind of feel like it's something that could be addressed in the future. Maybe if Thermaltake ever release an updated model or something. You gotta remember, with most gaming chairs, they have little buttons to be able to control this. These don't. So what about the rest of it? Well, in all honesty, they've really gone all out on the CyberChair and tried to think of pretty much everything. The 5-star base and the frame of the chair are all made from aluminium, which means not only does it look nice and shiny and I guess premium looking, but it also means that it's going to last. The wheels are also a lot larger than most chairs out there, and it glides effortlessly across carpet and hard surfaces too. We actually have 3 of these chairs, so yeah, you know we're going to be doing some office chair races down the corridor at some point. So the CyberChair is a bit of a weird one, as it's a great ergonomic PC chair that's kind of designed with gamers in mind. Kind of feel like it would work in an office setup as well as a cool gaming room too. It's not over the top, there's no silly gimmicks with it like RGB lighting or them silly cushions that I spoke about. It's a proper ergonomic chair, and you'll feel the benefits of it pretty much straight away over a standard gaming chair. It feels different, but in a really, really good way. Now, we all know that Thermaltake like to make products specifically for gamers, but every now and again they do end up making enthusiast grade premium products. And that's kind of exactly where the CyberChair E500 fits in. It's a premium made ergonomic chair for PC enthusiasts. And with basically all of the controls and, that breathable mesh, you're going to be able to get the chair exactly how you want it to be, specifically for you. I mean, all in all, it's comfortable as hell, I'm going to admit that. And I use a Herman Miller Aeron at home, so there's that. I am interested though on how it's going to be in the summer. I can't see it being any worse than those leatherette type chairs, so that should be a big win for Thermaltake. I mean, time will tell, and with the time that we actually had to look at the chair, we do try to use it for as long as we can so that we can let you know our thoughts and our feelings on it. And with everyone in the office kind of giving it a fair shake, we're all in agreement that they've done a bloody good job with it. Again, the only gripe really being in regards to those kind of clunky armrests, but I don't know, maybe we're just being a little bit picky. Let me know what you guys think. Would you rather have this over a silly kind of racing gaming chair? Because this does come in quite a bit more expensive than those, but you do get a much more premium and quality product. So I guess a lot of it comes down to you as an individual. Either way, let me know in the comments section what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know exactly what to do, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.